With up to 16 people in a house competing for power and money over the course of 99 days, what could possibly go wrong? For almost 19 years, the TV show Big Brother has shown people at their highest and their lowest by exposing the vulnerabilities of a diverse group of people put together under one roof and left to fend for themselves. For my Genius Hour project, I sought to analyze and to discover what degree psychology plays a part in the long struggle for power and wealth, and to attempt to recreate these effects and show how nobody is really immune to them. Therefore, I put 10 of my friends in a forested park for a whole Saturday and had them compete against each other in backyard games and prove who was more socially adept, all for my grand prize of $50. I had no idea what to expect, but what I saw paralleled much of what I've seen on the real Big Brother show, even given the widely ranging circumstances. Before I show you what I saw, I must first give you a brief explanation about the fundamental aspects of the game, just as I did to my competitors. First, you have the head of household competition, better known as the HOH. Everybody, except for the person who last won the HOH, gets to compete. The winner of the HOH is safe from elimination all the way up until the next HOH competition. However, as the winner of the HOH, you must also choose 2 people who will be in danger of being eliminated through a process called nomination. After the nomination, another competition is played called the Power of Veto, better known as the POV. 6 people compete in the POV, the HOH, the 2 nominees, and 3 other people selected at random. The winner of the POV gets the option to remove one of the 2 nominees from danger or keep them the same. If a nominee is removed, the HOH names a replacement. Once the nominations are finalized, the eviction process is held, where each competitor, except for the HOH and the 2 nominees, votes for who they want to be eliminated. If the vote is a tie, then the HOH gets to break the tie. This process is repeated until 3 people remain in the game. The ultimate winner of the game is decided by all of the evicted players who form a jury to vote on who they wish to see win. Now that you know more about how the game works, I want to introduce you to the 10 people who volunteered to compete.
My name is Marissa Bennett, and I'm only allowed 5 rational thoughts a week.
So Marissa, why did you want to compete today?
Because I have no friends and no plans.
Alright, what's your strategy to win?
Being so nice to everybody that no one will want to kick me out, right? That's how that works.
Hi, I'm Alex.
Hi Alex, what's your strategy to win today?
To win.
Alright, why do you want to compete today?
To win.
My name's Jaden.
Hi Jaden, why do you want to compete today?
I don't know, I have no life.
Okay, are you here against your will?
I think.
Hi, my name's Elizabeth.
Hi Elizabeth, what's your strategy to win today?
Well, I have no idea what's going on, so I'll just see what Shelby tells me to do.
Oh, cool. Are you here against your will?
Possibly.
Okay, well, why did you want to compete today?
To find true love.
What kind of love?
Skinny white boy.
Hi, I'm Vincent.
Hey Vincent, what's your strategy to win today?
Not sure.
Alright, well, do you know why you're here?
Just to see how stuff goes, I guess. I don't know.
Hi, my name is Ayla.
Why do you want to compete today?
Because I'm here to support my best friend and I like competing, so I guess.
Awesome. What's your strategy to win today?
Attain the dough. That's just
Okay.
the only strategy.
Hi, I'm Reagan, and welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Hi Reagan, why are you competing today?
Because I'm a good person.
Charity work?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your
because
strategy to
there's
win?
Kill everyone.
Daniel, drop the ball and run.
After everyone got acquainted, the first HOH competition kicked off, and it was called A Lotta Piñata. Based off of a real Big Brother game, this competition required each person to privately vote for who they wished to win the first HOH, and they couldn't vote for themselves. Each person got 2 votes to disperse however they chose, and instead of having piñatas to break and reveal the votes, I had cups to pour out. Once the voting was done, it was time to announce a winner. So Daniel, you clock in with a total vote of 2. 2 people voted for you.
Or one person. I got one person.
Okay, so Cicely, you have a total of 3. Cicely is now in the lead with 3 votes.
I have less than Cicely.
Reagan, you have
0.
1.
You were almost right.
I'll throw you in the
Ayla, you have
Don't touch
none.
me. Don't touch me.
We still love you.
We all love you.
Vincent, you have a total of no votes. Cicely is in the lead with 3 so far.
Just 3.
Jaden, you have 3.
Oh, there's a tie.
Jaden and Cicely are now tied.
What is this?
Marissa, you have a total of
12.
8. Marissa, you have 1 HOH. So it was pretty clear that a lot of people wanted Marissa to be the HOH. And people's places in the house were being solidified. So were the alliances.
So, everyone repeat after me. We love Kit.
We love Kit!
Okay. Now, everyone say, but for this competition,
But for this competition,
Then it was time for Marissa to make the very first nominations.
So I'm going to be nominating, I know one of you is Reagan. And then the other one, wait, who's the other one? Cicely. And I'm nominating them because I don't know who they are.
So Cicely, how do you feel about just being nominated by Marissa?
I feel a little bit hurt because her only reason was because she doesn't really know me, but like she didn't even try to get to know me, so whatever.
So Reagan, how do you feel about just being nominated by Marissa?
Well, first of all, she's a horse girl, so I'm not really concerned. Second of all, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get them out of the competition, especially Cicely. I told her we'd make an alliance, but you all know that's not going to work.
Then it became time for Cicely and Reagan to save themselves in the form of the POV. This POV competition was called Bowlerina, another competition based off of a real Big Brother game. In this competition, the contestants had to spin around a bat 10 times and then run and attempt to kick a ball and knock 3 pins over. The competitors that were playing this time were Jaden, Marissa, Kit, Elizabeth, and of course, Cicely and Reagan. Go!
I can't do this, I'm too tall!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Update! We have stopped spinning because the game has been going on way too long. We're in the semi-final round, Marissa versus Kit.
Okay.
Oh, just put it an inch away.
This is the final round. Cicely versus Marissa. Cicely's in the lead.
You can.
Cicely has won the power of veto. Whoop, whoop. So Cicely, how do you feel about just having won the power of veto?
I feel pretty good because I know I'm gonna like take myself off the elimination, so
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty happy about that.
Do you have any hopes about who you want to go up in your place?
Kit. because I think he's a good competitor. So I want him gone.
So Marissa, how do you feel about Cicely winning the power veto?
No, I'm really proud of her. She deserved it. I cheated 100%. So
Okay, but you nominated her. So what do
I
you
only did that so then other people who I'm close to wouldn't get mad at me and ditch me as their friends forever.
Okay. So do you have any ideas about who would go up in Cicely's place if she took herself off?
I don't know. Probably one of the freshman gang, but I don't know if she has beef or not.
Don't you have an alliance with them?
Oh, allegedly.
Is Marissa gonna follow through on her promise once Cicely takes herself off?
Okay, so I'm gonna use the power of veto on myself.
Oh my god. Kit's the straightest one here. You're out.
I guess not. But hey, now it's time for the first eviction.
I want Kit to go home.
Okay, why?
Because he sucks.
Yeah, and Reagan's your best friend, right?
Yes.
By a vote of 5 to 2. Reagan, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
So sorry.
Wait, so then
The second HOH game that everybody played except for Marissa was called Color Code. And in that game, I showed everyone a video that had a sequence of colors flash, and then they had to answer true or false questions about that sequence. I don't have any footage of this game because it was lost. However, do believe me when I say that Jaden was the ultimate winner. Now who is she gonna nominate? The POV game that was played was called Dice Dice Baby, in which everybody had a popsicle stick sticking out of their mouth. They could not touch the popsicle stick, but they had to stack as much dice on top of the stick as they possibly could, given the 1 minute time frame. Whoever had the most dice stacked on top of their stick in 1 minute was the winner of the POV.
Stacking them on the popsicle stick.
That looks like
what's the problem?
30 seconds left.
I'm gonna sit follow everyone.
Jaden ended up being the POV winner by having 7 dice stacked on her stick in a tiebreaker round against Vincent. Now, what is she going to do with the veto? Well, she decided to keep her nominations the same. And now it's time for the eviction. With the pool of competitors now down to just 8, there was some time to relax and romance to bloom. So you found yourself your skinny white boy, Elizabeth.
I found myself.
I need a skinny Mexican boy.
Wait. I love you too. No, he's
The next HOH competition that was played was called Duck Ball. And in this game, there was a bucket and a hula hoop around that bucket. And each person had to stand a certain number of feet away from that bucket. Then you had to throw a ping pong ball into that bucket, and if you landed inside of the hoop, you got 1 point, and if you landed in the bucket, you got 2. The person with the highest points at the end, after each person goes once, won. The POV that we played was one I was really excited for, called Fallen Friends. And in this game, I hid a lot of pieces of paper with everybody's names around the park. And then I would give everybody clues about whose name they had to go run and find and bring back to me. The person who brought that name to me last, or anybody who brought an incorrect one, was eliminated musical chair style until there were 2 people left. You gonna find it? Is he gonna find it?
No, he's just gonna walk
He's
right
gonna
over.
walk right by it.
Oh.
Woohoo! Alex, you have won the POV!
I touched that.
Alright, I just wanted to take this time to tell you that I know you guys were waiting for my downfall, huh? Yeah. But now look at me and look at you, look where you are. You're sitting on this wet table because you lost, yeah? Do you feel bad now? I'm going to veto nobody, and I want to see how things play out.
Yikes, not even his own sister. Well, we know that this eviction will break apart a couple, so I guess it's time for the vote.
by a unanimous vote of 6-0. Elizabeth, you are safe. Kit,
I knew
you've been
that.
eliminated.
The next HOH game was called Spelling Search, and in this game, I hid a bunch of letters around the park, and everybody had to go and in 1 minute pick up as many letters as they possibly could, and then in the next minute, bring them all back and spell a word with their letters. The person to spell the longest word that was correctly spelled won the HOH. So Vincent, how do you feel about just having one HOH?
Pretty rad.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. But I heard you make a comment earlier about how you think people are being, I don't know, rude to you?
I don't know. Everybody was butthurt that I found a whole pile of letters in the race or whatever. And it's like, you know, whatever. It's stupid. It's just a game, and it's like not like oh yeah, I'm gonna find the pile of letters and definitely diss on y'all.
Yeah. So do you have an idea of who you're gonna nominate?
God, what's her name? Ayla.
And who else?
And thinking Alex or Elizabeth.
Why them?
Okay, well, Alex probably because he seems like competition. He won once already, and Alex or Elizabeth, because like I guess in my mind it's like they're twins, so like if one of them wins, then it's kind of like the other one winning. I don't know.
What about Ayla? Or her?
I don't know. Like, yeah, I just didn't want to vote anyone else off. Like, I mean, if I didn't want to vote like both of the twins off, that would be lame. Be like twin discrimination or something.
In the end, Vincent decided to nominate
Ayla and Elizabeth. Ayla, because there can only be one sewer rat. Excuse you. And Elizabeth, because, I mean, there's like twins that's like, you can't have too much power to one family, you know, like obviously.
Hey Ayla, how do you feel about going from HOH to then being nominated?
King Rat's kind of mad right now. Watch your backs, bro. I'm about to chad you guys. I'm really about to chad you, bro. I'm really about...
The veto we played was called Hide and Go Veto, and it was another really fun one where each person playing had a golf ball with their name written on it, and then one by one they went and hid that the best that they could around the park. Then once everybody hid their veto, I said go, and then everyone went running to find everyone else's little golf ball. Each person would find one and then bring it back, and then whoever's golf ball was not found or found last won the power of veto for hiding theirs the best. Wait, whose did you get, Vincent?
Alex.
Woohoo!
Fucking loser.
How do you feel about winning the POV?
I feel good. I don't think I'm gonna use it though because it's already against Ayla and Elizabeth, and people like Elizabeth so much better. Ayla's kind of a bitch.
I'm not going to use my power of veto. I think these two are perfect for where they're at. Yeah.
What about our relationship?
Fine. Elizabeth can have my veto.
Okay, Vincent, now you must name a nominee in place of Elizabeth.
Alex, the other fucking twin.
Okay. Listen. That bitch. We've been okay. Listen. We've been through so much together. Okay. I really thought she was just gonna say, Marissa. You know what? Because back at state, I went to state as an alternate for my speech by the way. It was so good. Dude, I'm really proud of myself for that. What was the question? She said something about Marissa, and I thought that meant. You're gonna cut that, right? Okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay. We know that Ayla's gonna get out this round, but who's gonna be like next after that?
Okay.
Okay, who has the most brain cells? Probably Elizabeth. Because, like, we could probably trick Alex for, like, a little bit. Like, have him in a group meeting and think that, like, okay, we're going to get Elizabeth out, and then we can, like...
Alex ran after Elizabeth, though?
Does that make sense? Yeah, I mean, does anyone else have any other ideas?
What if none of us wins? Maybe we should, like, split our alliance, like...
Okay, like, split our alliance and think we're, like, part of someone else's, but then, like, we're really...
Well, kind of hard. I'm still, like, with Elizabeth and Alex, but, like...
Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
But, like, all the way, right?
Yes.
There was some really interesting game talk going on during this time, but unfortunately the eviction had to take place and Ayla went home by a vote of 5-0. The HOH we played next was a game called Ready, Set, Whoa, and it's essentially like red light, green light, where everybody stands on a line and then I say different forms of go, like whoa, or slow, or row, and then when I finally say go, everybody must run to the finish line, and then the person who makes it there first wins.
How do you feel about being HOH for the second time?
It's kind of stressful because the first time we had the tie and I had to do the tiebreaker and it was really hard. This time I think I'm going to nominate the two people that weren't originally part of my first alliance. Had a couple. Which would be Vincent and Daniel.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
So are you afraid you're going to be targeted after this for being such a comp beast? Probably. But this is like your third competition you've won.
I have a lot of friends in the freshman group.
Yeah.
But Daniel, he's my competition, or might try. I don't know.
Yeah.
And Vincent. I'm going to nominate Vincent. And
Second time's the charm.
only because these people I've known for longer. I've known these two for
So personal bias.
yeah, I guess. And Daniel. Because these three I've known since 7th grade, and even if I would love to see all of them win, even I would love to see Daniel win too, but I can't put them up. I just can't.
Newsflash! A double eviction is in store for these contestants, which means that Jaden will have to nominate a third person, and 2 out of 3 of those nominations will end up going home at the same time.
I've been told I have to nominate a third person. And I cannot do that to either of my lovely girlfriends, so Alex, you were up for nomination.
The POV we played for the double eviction was called Skittles Rascals, and in this game, each person had 2 cups, one full of Skittles and one empty cup, and given 1 minute, they had to transport as many Skittles as they could from one cup to the other using only a straw. Then it was time for the double eviction, and Daniel and Marissa were the only people who could have votes. Daniel voted for Vincent to stay, while Marissa voted for her friend Elizabeth to stay. This means that Alex is unfortunately going home for sure, but that Jaden had to break the tie. Jaden broke the tie and decided to send Vincent home packing, with Elizabeth being the sole survivor of the double eviction. Now we finally have our final 4 competitors in the Big Brother game, and the HOH we played next was pretty simple. It's something called the Eliminator, where I ask questions about the game, questions about things that have happened so far, and everybody answers. And the person who answers the correct answer first gets to pick someone to eliminate from the round. And it keeps going until there's one person left, and that person is the winner.
This person is the only person playing this game who has been HOH twice.
Jaden, Marissa.
Jaden, who are you going to eliminate?
I'm gonna eliminate Daniel.
Who are you gonna nominate, Elizabeth?
Alright, I'm nominating Daniel because honestly I'm just better friends with these two.
Okay, for POV, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. One at a time, make your guesses.
4.
4.
9.
9.
6.
2.
Okay. Newsflash. Jaden wins because the number was 8.
Hey.
So yay! Jaden, you have won. Daniel has just been eliminated from the competition in 4th place though, which is a very good number. Congratulations! We have our final 3! Woohoo! How are you feeling?
I mean, I'm surprised I made it this far, but I'm kind of unhappy to be going against my 2 friends that I went into this with. And protecting each other kind of throughout the whole thing, so now it's us against each other.
Yeah. If you win the final HOH, do you know who you're going to take with you?
I think I'll take Jaden with me.
Why Jaden?
She's been my best friend, or one of them definitely at least since 7th grade, and I mean, I love Marissa, but like I'm just closer with Jaden, and I feel like she's done really good throughout the competition, and she kind of deserves to make it at least that far.
I feel pretty okay, yeah. Top 3.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, do you have an idea of who you're going to take with you if you win?
I love both of them, so probably Marissa. She's my duo partner. She's always like been there for me, like everything.
So, there was a whole pact with Jaden, me, and Daniel, and Jaden didn't respect that at all and instead invited Elizabeth. So no matter how this goes, I win one way or another, because if I win, I'm going to respect the pact with Daniel. But if I don't, then like, you know. No, honestly, I'm just excited to be here. Wait, I didn't say that.
Aw. Are you surprised that nobody wanted to get you out after you won the first HOH?
Oh, not really. I feel like I'm a decent person most of the time, and honestly, every second of this makes me want to like hurt myself. Wait, does that make sense? I don't like being mean to people. And so maybe that's why people don't hate me or don't want to get me eliminated. I know I sound really dumb. I probably do. I used all 5 rational thoughts today so far. Since we were all running low on time, energy, and ideas, I decided to narrow the final HOH down to one simple question. Or so I thought. Wait. What are you? You are a
What's my birthday?
Aries. Fuck. No, oh shit. It's something in December, right? It's in the later months.
It's in December.
It's December 12th.
December 5th.
Wait, 6th. December
March 9th.
15th. December 18th. Wait. December 28th.
28th. It's the 28th.
Oh.
So Elizabeth, who are you going to take with you?
I'm gonna stick by the decision I made earlier in the interviews. And I will bring Jaden with me. I feel like she should win and I shouldn't.
So the final 2 ended up being Jaden and Elizabeth. Now that we had that covered, it was time for the jury, aka all of the evicted house guests, to cast their votes for who they want to win.
This chick thinks she's in love with me, and I'm gonna ride on that to get some of the prize. So I'm voting out Jaden, because the other one, I might have a chance.
So your vote is with Elizabeth to win the game.
In hopes that I may reap the rewards.
Who do you want to win the game?
Who do I want to win? I want Elizabeth to win the game.
Why Elizabeth?
Because she was like nice to me, and then the other girl, you know, she kind of like nominated me, and that's when I went home. So like, a little mad about that, but yeah.
Daniel.
Hello.
Who do you want to win?
Elizabeth.
Why Elizabeth?
She didn't send me fucking home.
Why do you want Elizabeth to win?
Because I don't know, like she's sweet, and I feel like she played fair the whole time, and was just like, I don't know, really nice to be around. I didn't feel like there was any bad energy coming from her.
I guess Elizabeth, yeah.
Why Elizabeth?
You know, Jaden voted me out. That hurt, like right here, that hurt. And yeah, I'm not gonna let that pass. So,
Cool.
tough love, Jaden, if you're watching this. But also, like, it's not having anything to do with our friendship.
I know that everyone probably voted for Elizabeth, so I'm just gonna say Jaden because, you know, I respect her and I still appreciate her as like my girlfriend and stuff. Elizabeth had me out, so like why should I appreciate and endorse that?
Hey guys, how are you feeling?
Wonderful.
Cold, rainy. Thank you guys are troopers. But we have a clear winner in this game, even though one of our jury members is absent. So I'm just going to say right now, by a vote of 5-1, the winner of this game and $50 of my own money is Elizabeth. So congratulations, Elizabeth. You won, Big Brother. Whew. So with that all being over and Elizabeth being crowned the winner, I have a few takeaways that I gathered while watching the footage back. First of all, the psychological effects that I researched caused by things such as voyeurism and sudden status changes were definitely evident. You know, you had Marissa saying that this game is making her be mean and that that's not really like her. And I didn't really have this on camera, but there was a pact that everyone did on their own a few times where they promised that anything that happened in this game wouldn't be taken personally outside of it. And I thought that was really intense and kind of cultish, to be honest. But yeah, what didn't help was that it was definitely raining a lot outside and that we were standing outside in it competing and having to strategize for hours. And yeah, people got a lot more into it than I thought they would, and I'm just really proud and grateful that everybody did. So thank you guys, and also thank you for watching.
Whenever I want to catch a wild squirrel in the wild and grill it later to eat it, I need my daily fix of Jamba Juice. And that's why we're spawned Jamba Juice.
I'm sick and you just drank that.
Every day.